Earth, a place where billions of organisms dwell amongst each other and have thrived for generations and generations. Many believe that all this life, everything that has been created, has came from one event: the Big Bang Theory. Now, to explain the Big Bang Theory real quick, it's pretty much a theory that tries to explain the creation of this Earth, and it claims that this Earth was made by a bunch of dust, atoms, and particles, and lots of energy that came together and formed an explosion, and one day just formed everything that you see today, pretty much claiming that we're all here on accident. Many people, including scientists, believe that this is true. They believe that there's no other explanation to the creation of life. But one thing that they forget is that this is just a theory, something that has not been proven. And if this hasn't been proven yet, then there has to be more explanations to the creation of life. There has to be more valid responses. Now, after saying all this leads me to this question: why do many people believe that the Big Bang Theory is the only way to life? Why can't there be any other way? But now, what if I told you life came from something else? What if I told you that you have a purpose in your life? What if I told you you aren't just a block of walking atoms like all these scientists want to tell you? What if I told you that God is real? Now, have you ever asked yourself this question? Is God real? Now, be honest with yourself. When you think about, is God real? Do you ever do your own research or try to come up with your own explanation? Or do you just believe what everyone tells you to believe? Have you ever put your own thought into God or just the creation of life? Or have you just sit back, relax, and just let everyone else tell you what to believe? And the reason why I ask this is because there's a lot of people that they don't question what they are told. They just believe everything. If you don't come up with your own answer, then you're letting other people think for you, and that can be kind of dangerous. Now, I know this is a bit of a touchy subject, so tons of people have had bad experiences or just have gone through many things that make them not want to believe in God. But I'm here to make you question everything that you have been told so that you can see that there's more to life than you could have ever imagined. Now, do you really believe that us as humans really were just made by accident? Because of some particles and some dust that just came together and boom, just made everything? Like, I just want you to look at life for a second and how advanced everything is. Look at all the history and all the events that have happened in this world. Look at all the amazing things that us as humans have done. After years and years of happiness, of memories, of history and pain, you just want to tell me that all this was created just because of random particles came out of nowhere and made everything? Now, honestly, for me, that's just hard to believe. And to be honest, I don't want to believe that, because with that type of logic, everything was just made by accident. We're not even supposed to be here according to that. And the thing is, if we're all just an accident, then really, why should we even live another day? Why should we strive to have a great life? Why should we try to make all this money? Why should we even help people if one day we're all just gonna die and be forgotten about, and everything that we have done is just gonna be pointless? And if you really think about it, that's probably one of the reasons why many people are depressed and do suicide and do all these harmful things in their life, is because they really believe that they're just a walking block of atoms that was made by an accident, and that they really just have no purpose in life. And as y'all can see, believing in this theory is super dangerous and can honestly be life-threatening to many people. And I just can't believe that this is the way life is. And the thing is, in my life, God gives me purpose. God gives me a reason to live another day. God gives me a reason to help people not do suicide, to change lives, because I want them to go to heaven one day. I want them to have an amazing life. I want them to know that they have a purpose, and that when they die, there's a great ending at the end. They're not just gonna rot away and be forgotten about. The love I have for my family, the amazing memories that I have, I know that you and I have been created. We have been created for a purpose. We are made for so much more than you can truly imagine. If we're being completely honest, The reason why I believe in God is because without him, there's just no point to life. Like, what's the point of getting rich? What's the point of helping people? What's the point of stopping people from doing suicide? What's the point if nothing happens in the end? And God just gives a reason for everything. I believe we have been wonderfully, perfectly created. I know that you are an amazing person. I know that I'm an amazing person. I know that we just have endless potential to do amazing things. And I literally just can't believe that the potential you and I have, the love that I have for my family and friends, all the memories that I've made, it was just made by dust. It was just made by some explosion, and one day everything's just gonna be pointless and forgotten about. Thinking about it like that really just hits different. Like, there's no way that's all there is to life. There has to be a point. There has to be a reason for this. Now, I'm not here to force you to believe in anything, or I'm not gonna force you to do this or that, or to believe in this God or whatever. But I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to believe everything the world tells you to believe, because we all know a lot of stuff that we see in this world is evil and lies, and just a bunch of stuff just doesn't make sense in the wrong ways. A lot of times the media and the world just wants you to think one way, and they don't want you to form your own thoughts. They don't want you to find your own answer to life. I'm just here to tell you that there is a God. Okay, now some of you are like, Caleb, okay, you convinced me. There's a God. Like, now what do I do? Do I just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, or now what? Well, honestly, what I believe in and what I could tell you is that I believe in Jesus. I believe Jesus is the Son of God. I believe, you know, Jesus is the God that created everything, and he died on the cross for us. For me, that's what makes the most sense. And for those of you guys who are still in disbelief, the Bible has predicted so many things that would happen in the future that have actually happened. All the events in the Bible have happened years and years ago, but somehow it's predicting stuff that's happening today. Only God can know that. But anyways, if you want to know more about God, Jesus, or any of that, comment down below, and maybe I'll make another full video of Jesus or something like that, on why I believe what I believe. I'm not gonna shove all this down your throat or none of that. I just want you to know that there's a God, and that you have a purpose, and that you aren't made by some explosion or by accident. You were made to have a purpose in this life, and that is what I want you to know. And stick with that in your heart, because when you believe that you have a purpose, then no one's gonna stop you. No one's gonna stop you from enjoying life. God truly gives me a reason to live my life, and honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was honestly a fun one to make. Bro, this lighting though is pretty nice. Like, check it out. Hey, I'm looking pretty fine though. But for real though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And now, if there's any other videos that you would like for me to make, don't be afraid, comment down below. Maybe one day I'll make it. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys learned something. With all that being said, I love you guys. All you guys are sexy. Until next time, guys. Roro fam, we is out. I love you. I love you, baby.